Hello, beautiful souls. This is Vineeta Kumar, also known as Twinflameunion, bringing you guys 2022's yearly forecast reading. This is slightly different from my usual spread that I do on a monthly basis. This is going to actually give you a very good idea how your 2022 is going to unfold. For those that are jumping into this particular reading, let's just say 6 months down the road or 4 months into the year, it doesn't matter, it is timeless. So it is when you are meant to take a look at the reading. And of course, if you are watching it further down into the year, you can always compare and just see how this reading has actually affected you so far, or whatever has unfolded so far in your soul's journey, how it actually evolved, right? Or whatever messages it wants to convey at that time, what have you taken from it, or what actually transpired. Now you can always come back and revisit this reading. I suggest that you save this reading into your YouTube library through your YouTube app, which is free on every every devices these days. So yeah, you can always just go back to this reading and take notes, or just things that you have missed the first time watching this. You can always come back to it any time of the year and take what you need from it. Before we dive deep into this reading, let's hit it. And welcome back. For those that are new to this channel, please do not forget to hit like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any future videos. You may want to check out my guided meditations, my pep talk series, as well as the other readings, which are, as I said earlier, it is timeless. So you are meant to come to my channel when you are led here by your guides, your team, or your higher self, however way you want to look at it. For those that want to book any private sessions with me, you can do that as well. You can book directly from my website, purchase and book directly from there. All that information will be in the description box. I also want to add that 10% of twinflameunion sales also go to charity, so you want to maybe take a look at which ones they are. All that information is also in my website. I also want to, it is the year end of 2021. I also want to thank those that supported my work so far and have resonated with my teachings, and you have applied that in your journey and got actually amazing results. I am in forever gratitude to know that whatever I actually do in my work, it actually resonates with you guys, and that you take little words of wisdoms here and there and apply it, and it actually works. I always love hearing those kind of feedbacks from my viewers and as well as my followers. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to you know, for those that actually believe in my work and feel that it is helping you. I also want to give thanks to many donors that actually give lots of donations to this channel as well as to the website. Your donations do help me to continue the work, and I appreciate that. It allows me to do more things for the collectives in a bigger way. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And in this particular reading, I just wanted to add that I will also do a little bit of pep talk as well. So because I found that I didn't really do much this month, December. It's still December as I'm filming it, so I'm gonna you know, just say that it's just been a very busy year for me, and a lot of things happened towards the end of the year, and which allowed me not to do that many uploads of the videos. So you guys didn't get too many pep talk videos and stuff like that, but you can always go back and look at the ones that I've already published. I am still committed to you guys, and I'm still going to continue to put in more videos, more articles. I always say this to my regular viewers, that just have patience. It is a busy journey, and I have a lot going on, but I know that you guys are very patient for the ones that actually are my regular followers. So and you know, I appreciate that, because yeah, you guys don't give up on me. I have lots of things in store for year 2022 for the collective, so stay tuned. And yeah, I'm excited for 2022. I also want to say that I am glad. You can tell me in the comments if 2021 year was a bad year for you guys. I was just talking to my cousin, and her and I, we are very close, so what I mentioned to her, I mean, there were a lot of things that happened in 2021 that were amazing as well, but some of the bad things that happened just kind of outshined the good stuff that happened as well. And I'm not going to say that it was just all bad stuff, but I'm just thankful and grateful that this 2021 year is ending. So let me know if this year 2021 was very challenging for you guys as well. I kind of got that feedback from a few people around me, that it was just it was a little bit harder. So let me know if this was the case for you guys as well, and if you found that 2021 year was very challenging in lots of areas of your life. Don't be in disarray. It's done. So it's, you know, you've survived it, and just be very proud of the fact that you managed to deal with whatever was coming your way, and you know, just look forward to 2022 with a lot of positive you know, attributions and hopes and dreams. It's not over, so you know, it was a cycle, and yeah, it needed to go. So so that's what I have to say about 2021. And yeah, if you felt that way, then just know that you were not the only one. There were a lot of people around you probably that felt the same way. So with that, I want to give you guys the upcoming forecast, and if you want to actually read the article, you can do that as well. This is Tanaza's website, Forever Conscious. She's got, these are just my highlights that I always pick up from her web, but she's got an entire article that that will tell you more information on this that's coming up in January. So January 2nd, we've got Capricorn new moon. So we're gonna have new moon in Capricorn, and that's January 2nd. Speaking of moon, I was just so incredible. This morning I was driving the highway and it was pitch dark. You know, that particular highway, it's not too lit up, so I always enjoy that commute, because when it's so dark, you know, you see a lot of details, and it's so cold right now in British Columbia, so we've got snow and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't want to take the picture, but I was mesmerized by the moon. It was the moon was so big, and it was like almost touching touching the earth, but it wasn't. It was just far, but it just looked that way. It was just incredible, and it had a crescent on it, and it looked very orangish, and it had it still had you could still see the whole circle. Sometimes crescent moons, you don't really see the circle, you just see the crescent, and that's it, right? The aspect of it, that shape. But in this case, you could see it in the background as well. So it was so gorgeous that I wish that I wanted to take a picture, but I was just so tired. I just decided not to do it. But it was just incredible, and I thought to myself, this is one of the things that we don't appreciate often enough, and it's one of the pep talks that I'm going to tell you. I have a little bit of pep talk as well with the reading. Wow. Okay, I thank you, universe. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but one of the orbs, you can rewind it, just kind of went that way. Oh wow, thank you. That was amazing. So yeah, rewind it and have a look at it. I never get that in filming, so that was crazy. I love this journey. I love what I do, and I love the little signs and things that I get from the universe. And here I was talking about something very, very amazing, and what I'm trying to say is that little things like this, nature, appreciate it. Be grateful that you live in this really abundant, amazing planet. It's so gorgeous. And I was just thinking about that this morning, how gorgeous this moon looked, right? So I'm just saying that, and I'm pretty sure you guys, as an empath, you feel everything. You get almost everybody's in connection with Mother Gaia. So it's just that, yeah, sometimes you see what the nature can do, or what actually nature is. It's just gorgeous, and when you reflect on it, it's you feel so good. So try to do that in the coming year of 2022. Be very grateful for the nature as well, and try to connect with nature as best as you can. I'm pretty sure you guys will really, really appreciate what comes up. So that was about the moon. So we've got new moon in Capricorn, and that was January 2nd. January 8th, we've got Sun conjuncting Venus. January 14th, we've got Mercury retrograde. January 17th, we've got full moon in Cancer, and that's going to be very, very powerful for those that have your moon in Cancer. That's going to be very, very powerful for you guys, because Cancer is it's very, very intuitive, astrological sign. For those that have that prominent in your birth charts, you will know what I mean. They're very connected to the moon, and this is why majority of the tarot decks, the moon is representing Cancer in all tarot decks, right? Because it's just it goes deeper than just being in the tarot deck, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if you have birth charts in your astrology that has Cancer on it, just have a look at it, because it's very, very powerful. January 18, Uranus goes direct. January 19th and 20th, we've got Aquarius season. So for those that have an astrological sun sign in Aquarius, that's that. January 19th, we've got lunar node that's going to be changing signs. So, and lunar node is, if you know anything about astrology, or if you get any astrological reading done, it actually affects your your chart when they do that little shift, because yeah, those little nodes are actually, it kind of gives you a forecast with a lot of things. So yeah, get an astrological reading done. If you haven't, you'll know what I mean when you actually get when an astrologer actually goes in depth on your birth chart. We've got January 29th, Venus goes direct. And here's my little pep talk. I'm gonna link from last year some of the videos. I think I must have had about 3 videos that I put out around the month of December. And of course, they always are timeless, so you can revisit those videos. And I talk in very great length about setting intentions and manifestations, law of attraction, what you can actually do to amplify your coming year. So I go in a lot of details with that, but I actually threw a little bit of highlight for you guys to just kind of keep a lookout, or especially for those that haven't come across me at all previously. These information will help you in your coming year to manifest and try it. If you don't try it, you don't know how you can manifest things or how things can unfold for you, right? So the first one that I mention in here is gratitude. The more you're grateful, the more the universe will give you reasons to be grateful for. And every law of attraction guru, coach, any spiritual twin flame teacher, anybody will tell you this. Anywhere in the spiritual community, it's huge, because it actually shifts your consciousness, your state of being in, if you're in constant gratitude. And sometimes it's harder to be in constant gratitude when you've got life bombarding you with lots of things that are a little bit of a negative nature, but it still will shift your wiring. And I've seen that time after time in my own journey. The days that I have really bad days, I've been gratitude journaling for now 3 years, and I don't miss a day. I write anywhere between 3 to 5 things, 6 things, depending on what I'm grateful for. And it's almost like a dear diary, if you want to call it, right? There's no way that you cannot find new things that you're grateful for. There's always things that happen throughout the day. You can just jot those down. So the days that I have bad days, I find that I force myself to write at least 6 reasons why I'm grateful, and actually complete the sentences. You don't just write I'm grateful for air, food, and water. That's you have to write the entire sentence. I'm grateful for food, I'm grateful for air, I'm grateful for water. And that's how you do it. You don't just cut corners, because you're trying to shift your consciousness. So that requires a little bit of work. Another one I want to add is, let me know if you guys want me to do that. I always listen to suggestions. If you guys want me to do a article on word of the year, I can do that. I remember in the past couple of years at least, I always chose a word of the year, but I always forgot it as well. So last year, this year, well, it was last year when I chose it. And then this year, actually, 2021, it went into my yearly vision board, the word of the year. And I found that as I reflect back the entire year of 2021, I can almost write an article, because there were a lot of things that happened that I could not believe. And if you guys are interested to read it, I can put out something like that as well. So let me know. It will certainly help you guys to choose your word of the year for future. But it is the end of 2021. I suggest very strongly to pick a word of the year. And if you cannot think of any word of the year, then go back and talk to your higher self and tell your higher self to show it to me. And your higher self will show it to you. So they always do, and try that. It's gonna really help you guys with that as well. So word of the year, just one word, and once you have it, make sure that you do not forget it. Put it in your vision board if that's what you've created for year 2022, or you can put that word on your mirror where you will see it every day. If you choose it and you forget it, there's no point then. You have to actually stay with that word for the entire year and then come back and see how it actually unfolded. And I was so surprised that how things unfolded for me. So, and I'm excited for this coming year's word of the year that I got. It was a clue from my dad, who's in a medium reading. He mentioned it, and I decided. And at that time, I didn't have actually a word of the year yet selected, and that's going to be another video actually I'll do, where what I'll do is I will mention some of the signs and things on how your loved one from the other side, how they make contact. And this could be for those twin flames that have their twin flames not in embodiment, that have passed away. So hang on to that. It's all in my head. It's just a matter of filming it and it'll come out. So so hang on to this channel for that future video that's going to be coming as well. So so yeah, I'll do that one. I learned lots from my journey, and through my journey I actually teach it, right? So, and I know that you guys will love that one too. So choose a word of the year and sit with it however way you want to. Another thing that I want to mention, I've already mentioned it a couple of times now, is vision boards. They're very, very powerful. And for those that found vision boards powerful, they created for for a year. Well, it depends. Some people have created life ones, and some have created the yearly ones, whichever one that you are drawn to. I have both. I now believe in the yearly ones as well as much as the life one. And I found that they're very, very powerful for me, and they do manifest. So, and I found that those that took in my advice in creating it, even they admitted that it worked for them. So it's very, very powerful. Try it. I even have workshops in my website on how to make vision boards, and as well as scripting. And this brings me to the next one, and that is scripting. You may want to do that as well. Journal scriptings are very, very powerful. So they're a little bit more detailed than vision boards. Vision board is all visual. You stick pictures of things that you want to manifest with a little bit of affirmations and a little bit of words here and there, but not much. Journal scripting is slightly different. It's actually you're actually scripting it like it's already happened. So those are two different ways you can try manifesting things, and they're very, very powerful as well. So and I had good results with the ones that I scripted for. So I do feel that these things can work for you guys as well. Another one that you may want to look into is affirmations. There's some really good affirmations that I'm addicted to her, so I'm going to mention it. And I stumbled on her work just recently, maybe about 2 months ago, and it was just YouTube algorithms that allowed me to stumble upon her. I didn't even know that she existed, and that is Louise Hay. She's from the Hay House. I didn't know much about her. After I started listening to her video, I ended up just checking out all her work, and she's got a channel on YouTube. She's no more, but her work is still there, and she's become almost my best friend these days, because there's just so much wealth of wisdom that she has. And I listened to her audio book. One of them is finished, and as I was in the middle of the audio book, I ended up actually purchasing the her books as well, so you can actually see that in the background on the top shelf. It's there, or in one of my shelves there. So I actually added that to my collection, because whenever I actually listen to an audio file on YouTube and I'm drawn to a book, or what they're telling me, then I always get their book as well, because reading it is different from listening to it, right? So I really enjoy her work, and I am insanely addicted to her work. So, and she's got the most amazing soothing voice. So that's all I listen to these days. So it's helping me embrace a lot of things, and I'm learning lots from her, because she was a wealth of wisdom. And I'm just I had to mention her. It's you have to check her work out to know whether you will actually like it or not. That depends on, again, your entire journey, where you are in your current journey as well. So if you are resonating to her work, that means that you are at that stage of your journey where you are focusing all on yourself, and your self-love and your inner child and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're drawn to stuff like this, then her work will really resonate to you. And she's got some really amazing affirmations, and that's why I brought it up, because you may want to look that up. Google Louise Hay affirmations and you will see tons of it. Even her book has them. Her YouTube short clips of her videos carry them in between. I've written so many down. I've got it all over my vision board now. Love her. And she's come into the right stage of my journey, when whatever she's teaching is making sense to me completely. So yeah, try her. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. Talked about affirmations. Another thing that I want to talk about is self-help books. You must have heard about it, around the community, that people have their favorites. Ask people around if you are in any social platforms, any Facebook groups. I know my twinflameunion Facebook group, we talk about that often. I have all my favorite books that I like in my announcement section, and some audio files and PDFs are there. So if you're drawn to it, you can definitely then get the book. So I find that they really help. And it sometimes, for busy people such as me, I don't have usually time to read them. I still value reading, so you can always listen to the audio file and listen to it a few times. It's not going to be the same thing as reading it, but it will still help you to absorb it. And then whenever you have a chance, definitely read the book as well. So yeah, that was my pep talk for 2022. I will link those videos, the ones that I'm talking about, and you can take a look at it and see what you can take from those videos. They are timeless. It doesn't matter. So what I taught last year, it still applies. It's timeless. Nothing changes there. So another thing I want to mention for 2022, we've got 222. Let me know how many of you actually have been seeing 222 everywhere. I have been seeing it insanely since last month, and I'm starting to laugh, because 222 is again, you can look it up more in depth, but I'm just going to go a little bit into it. It's all about partnerships, duality, and love. So it's going to be an interesting year for a lot of twin flames, because this is the year where you're gonna you're gonna see a lot of these kind of things coming into your dynamics as well. And for those that are feeling it, channeling it, yeah, it's 222 is powerful. So hang on to that angel number and see how it actually unfolds for you in this in this coming year. That's gonna you're gonna be shifting stages. If you're not going to go into physical union with your twin flame, it doesn't matter. You will be shifting a lot of stages, because love is very generic. It also anchors the self-love and self-acceptance and much more. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So this is why I know that I am very excited to actually see how 2022 is going to unfold for me. Okay, I know that was a little bit lengthy of a pep talk, but I decided to do it this way. It's going to be very different. I don't have too many cards, so I'm not going to be taking too much time in reading them out. It's going to be 12 card spread, which 12 card spread. I'm just trying to see here which one is, because I don't read reverse. So just trying to shuffle here. I already did pre-shuffling as usual. You guys know that, my regular viewers anyways. So I'm going to now pull them out. So for the month of January, let's see what's gonna come. So to shave time, what I'm thinking I'll do is I will do the 12 cards. So, and then with that, I will just kind of lay out the cards and then just go deeper into the reading. That way it's not gonna bleed too much time into the reading part. So let's do that. So for the month of January, oh goodness, month of January, what do we have? Too many cards. Okay, one card. Okay, so we've got Princess of Cups for January, and I will put this here. I'll come back to the reading aspect of it. In this particular deck, we've got Princess of Cups would be the Page of Cups. So, okay, so the month of February, we've got King of Cups. Too many cards. For the month of March, Five of Wands. Month of April. Oops, too many cards. April, we've got the Chariot. Month of May. And like I said, this is not gonna definitely fold in any order, though I've put that intention in. If it's gonna be a little bit out of order in your journey, that's fine too. Month of May. Two of Wands. This is the month of May. Eight of Pentacles, and this is the month of June. Queen of Wands, and that would be the month of July. Month of August. Ace of Cups. Month of September. Too many cards. September. Six of Pentacles. Month of October. King of Wands. And month of November. We've got the Lovers. And last, December. Death. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Five of Cups. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see. So, okay. So what I am getting, and I will draw other cards, but before I actually do that, I want to actually see how this is going to unfold for you guys. Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups for January. Now, this is nothing to do with doesn't have to be, if you feel that there is a message for you regarding your connection with your twin flame, that's different. You know, you can take it, you can take it whichever way you want. I will give it in various scenarios. So Page of Cups is, if you look at this woman, she's got that, she's got her eyes closed in the picture, and she's got this cup, and she's actually sniffing or just reflecting on this cup. And you can see in the background that the trees are shedding, so which means that it's a cycle that is shedding. So when you look at it in this picture, in this particular picture, what it's actually showing, the way that I look at it, and behind that there's of course the river, and then you've got the field in the background, and you even if you look at the tree, I don't know if you can see, you know, that's the tree. Am I looking at it correctly? No, the other, this way. So if you look at the tree trunk, you know, you can see this base around that, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is that many of you will be actually channeling a lot of things that are going to come up in your years ahead. And if you look at this woman, she is in this kind of meditative state. And this is not any gender specific. I feel that in January, a lot of you are going to look at what the universe is about to offer, or what the, you know, you're going to go deep within, and you're going to actually figure things out, what you want to do for the upcoming year. And the autumn that it's showing at in the background with these trees shedding their leaves, it's you know, it's all these cycle patterns and stuff like that that's actually shedding. So that's what it is, and it's not gonna come full throttle in pages are again childlike energy. So it's the intention that you all will set for January, meaning that you're not gonna be you're not gonna come down with a force, with a full throttle. You'll just actually reflect and figure out what you want for the entire year. So that's what I picked up looking at the Princess of Cups. And let's see what Oracle messages want to come forward with this. Princess of Cups, January. What do you got? Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you are ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. And it makes sense to me, because if you look at this person, she is in that solitude, right? She's looking through this cup, and she is trying to figure things out. And there's a lot of leaves that are falling, and to me, that is a cycle change. So some of the old patterns and beliefs that you guys had, you'll be shedding that, and you're going to be focusing on your wholeness. So, and that's what I was saying about year 2022. You know, it's all about partnerships. What did I say? Partnerships, duality, and love. So that's what I had said earlier. So let's have a look at what else it wants to say. I made the spread here, but I'm running out of room to work on this table. Let me make some room. Okay, this is better. I can now work on. So, month of January. Additional oracle message. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And here you go. Okay. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I have one more here to do. Let me see what else it wants to. Let me know if you guys like this kind of style of reading. This is slightly different from what I normally do. I don't mind. I mean, if it's gonna shed you guys more light in the coming years, I can do that again for next year as well. I can even do something like this even in the middle of the year as well, and just see how the next 6 months is going to unfold. Let me know. I don't mind. Month of January. Beautiful. When I was shuffling, I saw this person. He's very dear to me, and I'm glad that you're here. So it's a good start for this coming year, and without you I wouldn't do anything anyways. So you know, Lord Ganesha, clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. So there you go. I remember when I had bought that white statue that you see on my shelf. I had bought it, but I had bought other stuff with it, so I didn't know what the price was. Then my friend wanted to get it too, so I went specifically to just get it for her, and the price was $111 and some change. So just interesting. So that was the message for January. So there's going to be a lot of what I feel is that you guys will be reflecting on a lot of things and figuring things out on how you want to go forward with the month of January, and especially when it comes to relationships and companionships. It doesn't necessarily mean just for romantic, because there's other relationships as well. You've got friendship as well here. So it will be talking about actually all relationships, and that could be a relationship at work, it could be your friends, your family, and as well as your beloved, right, your twin flames. So there's going to be a lot of things that you will try to figure out. You'll also figure out the biggest relationship that trumps everything, and that is the relationship with you, because that is the longest, most important relationship you have, and that is you. So that should be your focus as well. Lord Ganesha is here, clearing away obstacles and giving you guidance and protection. So I usually read something from the book, but this is pretty self-explanatory. I didn't have to. Let's dive into the month of February. So the February month, we've got King of Cups that showed up. And if you know anything about King of Cups, this is the king that is the most emotional from all the kings. It's filled with lots of love, and it's filled with lots of compassion. But sometimes this particular king does not like to show that information, emotion to its people, right? So sometimes it's all bottled up inside, and this king is kind of like that. So when I'm channeling for people in general, this is a generic reading. This is not regarding your twin flame or anything like that. You could, if you want to, take it as that. You could look at it this way, that you're gonna be also reaching another higher grounds with your beloved, because it's here in February, and it is in the month of Valentine's, right? So that's when, and Valentine's is it's very highly publicized month for Valentine's. And in Valentine's, it's again it's very romantic month, and the King of Cups is here. So for some of you guys will be probably doing something really special for your beloved if you're with them. If not, then you're going to be reaching another level with them. So hang on to that. And King of Cups is there. So I want to say that for some of you, you will also be looking and diving into your inner self-love as well. So take it whichever way you want to fly with it, and see how you want to. Oh yeah, actually look at this. This is the wisdom of Wild Offerings Oracle, and yeah, he's in all gallery of these. So and the fact that he came there, just so I think it was just kind of neat. So yeah, you may want to dive deep into your self-love as well, because it's asking for that. A lot of love, and you'll have to see how that entire month will show you. You can put down even for February love and just see what happens throughout the month when it comes to all matters of your life. How about that, right? And just see how it unfolds. So, additional message for February. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you are inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. And if you look at this king, he's got this cup, right, that he's got, and it's filled. It's not empty. And you just have to allow that love. So that is very, very accurate to the message that came. Enjoy, right? You don't have to enjoy just with your twin flame. You can enjoy with people around you, right? Or enjoy your solitude time as well. Why not? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And that would be something that you guys will perhaps release. Doubt. And let me just see what else wants to come. A hidden gift. Sadness and ending a new beginning. So this could be some cycles that you guys will go through, where something is beginning, some cycles are ending, and you have some sort of sadness that's going to be ending, right? And you could have some sort of big beginning as well in February. So it's general. So see how it applies. All right, we're jumping into now the month of March. The month of March talks about Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about competition, just trying to stay at the top of whatever, you know, this is general, so it could be work, it could be just competition from people around you. Sometimes people are so intimidated by your energy, and you'll find that people are competing with you without you even wanting to engage. You know, it's just the way that life is around people, I guess. So so if that's something that's going to happen in March, just disengage and, you know, just focus on you. Don't worry about what's happening around you. Don't worry about the conflicts around you. You know, those things shouldn't pertain to you. So try to stay afloat and not worry about all that sort of conflict. Additional message for March. Too many cards. I'm gonna... how many are you here? Yeah, too many flips. Too many flipping. I just need one. Oh, too many flipping. Just one, Spirit, one. Then I have the whole deck going down. Charity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide me the way. Sorry, this is clarity, not charity. I hate cursive writing, so sometimes they look similar, so this is clarity. So that makes sense to me, because that's what I was saying, that if you have something that's going to be going around in your work field, in your business, or it could be people around you that's going to be running into conflicts. Clarity is here, and what it's asking is to just trust your instincts and go with the flow and allow your intuition to lead you the way, and that's clarity. Okay, so that, watch out for March, just because it just seems like something's happening there. One card for March. Oh, okay, very good. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So that makes sense to me with Five of Wands being there. So okay. Month of March. Eternal love. Happiness, harmony, fulfillment. And that's here. You can see even the rainbow in the background, the sun, the infinity signs. So whatever conflicts you will have, you will find a resolution. Just go within, stay in your ground. That's what, you know, Five of Wands is, you know, standing to what you believe and just, you know, just put it out there. Which one? For the month of April, you've got the Chariot. And the Chariot always talks about moving forward. And I like this card because look at the duality of the horses. It's the, you know, the yin and the yang, and this guy is on it and is riding like the king that he is. So what this means to me is that whatever is going to happen in April for you guys, you're going to be actually just going forward with it. And it could be the end, the remnants of the whatever had happened with March. It may actually just be the finishing end of that, or the tail end of that, you know, going into April, and you're going to move forward and you're going to leave all that stuff behind. So yeah, this could be something that will happen, and you know, new cycle, new beginning, new something, end of something, conflict. Could be even a lot of people that are expecting, you know, your union to happen with your physical union to happen with your twin flame. So maybe you guys will come into a resolution sometime in March. And I mean, eternal love is there, and you know, you could look at it that way as well. So month of April month. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. And that's basically what even the Chariot is explaining, right? Like, if you look at this guy, he is very royalty, and that's what I was saying. You know, he's riding, you know, in his throne, right, with the horses, and the horses fly like the wind usually. So, and they always denote you know, fast forward, moving pace, and forward, moving forward, right? So and that could be a good thing when it comes to, you know, your soul journey, right? So the month of April, what else we've got? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, because you are going to move forward from that denial and that fear, right? You're gonna move forward and march forward. No, that was fast. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. So if you look at this person, she's in this card, this is more like the wheel of fortune, you know, so the wheel of life. So look at this woman, you know, she's carefree, and that's what you're gonna be basically coming out of, from that you know, fear. You replace it with awareness, you know, awakening. And yeah, that makes sense to me, because yeah, it is you know, you're gonna be just removing all the resistance, right? Okay, now we are in the month of May. Month of May, we've got Two of Wands. Two of Wands typically is being at a fork road where you see two directions. And for some of you, you may actually rejig and rethink what's happening around you and choose a path. You don't know which one that's going to be. So allow your intuition to even, you know, lead the way on that as well, because yeah, you know, you've got two paths that will be shown to you in May, and it could be a decision that you'll have to make. You know, it's general, so take it as it comes, but maybe you will have to choose something. Did something flip? I can't see this. No. May. Too many, just one. Body. Show me, Divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. So it could be, for many of you, coming May, you will decide to basically choose another way of living, or, you know, change your diet, or join some sort of exercise regime, or something to do with your body. It could be, because yeah, I mean, it's some sort of decision that you'll make in May, and sounds like it's more regarding your health. And too many cards. I'm not gonna take these. Just give me one, please. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So yeah, you're gonna step out of blaming something to do with your health, and you will take action. And it could be just leading into a healthier lifestyle, or some sort of change you're gonna bring, and you'll choose. And that happens all the time. I know that I did that this year in January, where I chose a different kind of health diet, and yeah, it changed my life, and I felt much better. So purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. So yeah, in order for you guys to go into a healthier body and to feel whole, you're gonna shed something. Maybe a less healthier lifestyle, or quit something that that you've been meaning to quit. So that would be the month of May. Going into June now. And that's Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about being busy and creating something. It could be busy looking into your business, or your work, or writing the book, or, you know, putting some sort of work into something. It could be anything. A project, right, that you've been working on, that you will want to do, or you've been thinking about this project, and, you know, you haven't started working on it, but in June you're going to start working on it. And Eight of Pentacles always is about abundance. So whatever it is that you're going to decide is going to shed abundance. Hardships. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. So this one, now nothing comes overnight. And even though this is all about projects and work and, you know, putting that work in. Nothing comes without hardship, and that's gonna come hand in hand. So whatever business idea, whatever ventures that you're trying to do, or something that you're trying to work on, you're gonna go through some hardships on it, and just trust that it's fine if that happens, and yeah, you'll be okay. You won't have any issues overcoming it. And here I've got growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So whatever you've got going on, there is going to be some growth. It's not going to be pain-free, but you will be rewarded because the Eight of Pentacles is there. Purification, water. Emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. So okay, we're jumping into now July. And July, we've got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, this energy is, she's very sure of what she wants. She's very passionate. She's very, you know, she's got her intentions set up very high, and she doesn't take no for an answer. She's very ambitious. So whatever it is that you guys are working on in June, you're going to carry forward that energy, because the Queen of Wands is, you'll actually embody that energy, and you will you'll feel more confident. She's a very, very confident queen, right? So, and that's that. It's not gender specific. It's just that energy where you will feel, you know that you just will do it. And too many. Just need one. Creative blocks. If you are, okay, so this is where you're gonna be, it's a continuation of June going into July, where you're gonna be dealing with this as well. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. Doesn't make sense, this sentence. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. So yeah, if you're gonna be carrying that energy from June about creative blocks, well, the Queen of Wands is here. You're gonna be fine. Just continue working hard. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself, and don't be resentful. Try to keep working. See what happens. Winter's End. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Now this could be also a timeline for some of you on your projects that you're going to be working on. So however way that's going to look, you only will know. This is a very generic reading. So yeah, at Winter's End, something's going to come into, you know, into a rebirth, regeneration cycle, right? Some sort of positive outcome. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't blame that, oh, it's not happening so fast, and it may not be, right? Just be patient. We've got, what was this? July, August. So August, we've got Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is all about offers from the divine, right? It's a gift, always is. So, and you will fill your cup up. I don't know even if that's like a Shakespeare thing, but you will fill your cup. So be patient with it and release any doubt. Like I even have doubt here. I just want to show you. So don't doubt. Just hang on. Striving. Eventually, the individual's ego drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. So striving. So yeah, go with the flow, right? Ace of Cups is here. You know, and this could be also relating to the journey if you guys are going to be working really hard on in June, trying to, you know, do a lot of healing and stuff like that. And you're tired in July and you just don't see much results. Just sit with it and allow it to take a couple of months before you actually will see the results of it. Nothing's ever waste. No, I'm not gonna do that. Too many cards. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay. Amethyst. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. Okay. Six of Pentacles, and that would be for September. Six of Pentacles is all about give and take. So whatever you give out to the universe or people around you, you're gonna also receive it back. It always is the case. It's you know, it's the way that the universe works. So yeah, that's Six of Pentacles. Talking about balancing, a lot of giving, a lot of receiving, or if you've been giving a lot, you will find that you're going to be receiving some as well. And you know, it's that balance in the relationship as well. So for some of you, it would be you'll find a balance in your connection. If you're in a physical relationship, right, there'll be equal give and take between you and your beloved. Aging. I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. So there you go. And that's aging. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So for some of you, that's gonna tie some loose ends with your twin flame, perhaps. You know, you'll balance all that stuff out. The Temptress. Seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. So I'm gonna actually read off this and just see what from the book, because this one's a little bit let me just see what this is all about. Oh, okay. So yeah. Most likely, you know, here it says that you are being seduced with dazzling promises that will most likely not eventuate. So yeah, watch out on that. Yeah. So yeah, so whatever is kind of given to you, don't be taking it as what is being presented to you, basically, you know. Then just look into it a little bit more and make sure that it's for your highest and greatest good, whatever is being offered to you. It could be even a job offer. It could be anything in general. It could be a relationship. It could be somebody new that you're going to meet, right? It could be some sort of deception there. So, or, you know, some sort of mask that this person is wearing. So, you know, be careful. King of Wands, and that is this king here. King of Wands typically is talking about the energy of, because Wands is all about passion and desire. So for some of you, you will be probably dealing with somebody that has that kind of energy. If not, then, you know, it could be the passion, desire that you have in your general outlook of your life and what you want to manifest. And that's the month of October. So let's see what else is there. Divine timing. So this could be actually too short up here. So I'm not gonna look at the other one just because I started talking about it. So I'm gonna take it. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we are prepared. No leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. So yeah, like I said, there could be some of you that has, you know, that's talking about your twin flame, and it's divine timing is here. So what else? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And that's the balance. So yeah, this could very well be something to do with your twin flame, just because of the cards that showed up here. Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. Yeah. And if you look at this Tree of Life. It's got all these symbols here. See, the yin and yang is here, and the heart is here. You've got the Ankh. That's the Ankh. And then you've got the star. So all these are here. And yeah, something to do with your masculine, or it doesn't matter, gender specific. It could be a female as well in male energy, right? So, and for November we have the Lovers. The Lovers, I noticed that in the month of November, which is the 11, and then we've got the Lovers. So that's, we are in a twin flame reading, so no lovers can come without the twin flames. I mean, no, how did I say that? No reading is not complete when you don't have the twin flame in there, right? You know, or something that's representing the twin flame. And Lovers definitely is one of the cards that majority of the readers consider as twin flames. So, too many cards flipped. It has to go down. Okay. Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. And that's the feelings with the Lovers. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And for a lot of you guys, this could be pertaining to your twin flame connection, or even just a connection to you, right? Where you will feel at that stage where you wanna just basically embrace your own, you know, inner power. And sure enough, you've got the yin and yang, right? Creating harmony through balance. So so yeah, there you go. Something juicy is gonna happen in November for some of you. And you have the butterfly there too. So yeah, it's definitely lots of transformation. Speaking of transformation, we've got the death. So death always heralds the beginning. And if you look at this particular, I'm just trying to see here, the one thing that stands out is the eagle in this picture, and that would be soaring high, right? So so whatever you guys will be shedding and rebirthing, you're going to be soaring really freaking high. So that's the month of December. We're almost done. Look at that. And work. I'm now oh goodness. I am now available to receive all you can benefit from my work. How did I read this? I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you would be stepping into something and providing something for the community. So and yeah, why not? It's the whole reason why you're here, right? So use me to relieve suffering on the planet. So some of you will step into some sort of some sort of community work, and December is there, and I know that a lot of people like to do something special in December, working with the homeless or shelters or something like that, right? Charities, right? And food drives. So yeah, this could be the case for you guys. So may all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So this is beautiful for some of you that like to do stuff like that during the holidays in December, where you actually want to give something to the community, and you'll do that again this coming year. So so yeah, that's nice. What else? I always look because I don't like to stack them even upside out or upside up or down. You know what I mean. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Beautiful. So this is really on point with the cards that came. And Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious release, healing. So very good. So that was all your 12 months, and I did a very lengthy video. I can't believe it, but then you guys can watch it in segments. You may not have time to watch it all at once, but with my time, I don't really have time to do shorter videos and do it all the time. It's just, I have to find time to do it, if that makes sense, or make time. So yeah, just watch it in a few segments if you need to. I'll just quickly draw up some cards for messages from your twin flame, see what they want to say for 2022. Let's see what they want to say. '22. What do you want to tell us? I'm having my dark night of the soul right now. I'm having an epiphany. Okay. I wasn't completely honest on telling you how I felt about you. No freaking kidding, right? It's a good thing that we know what they felt. My family is bugging me to get married. I know this is the case with my divine masculine. That's why I have that reaction, because I know, I mean, these are channel information from him. So I have been getting past life recollection and awareness. This time apart has been killing me too. Sorry, I read this wrong. This time apart has been hard for me too. It's killing me. I do feel we have known each other in previous lives. We have a deep soul connection. So yeah, for a lot of divine masculines, they know that this is a divine soul connection, and they know that they've known you before, and that's why they're running, right? I'm ready to give you equal love and devotion as you are to me. So like I said, a lot of changes will happen for a lot of twin flame connections in 2022, just because of the 222 there. So it's too many cards. Yeah, see how that unfolds. I was scared of getting hurt again. Last relationship went really bad. You mean the world to me. I will never hurt you intentionally. I always say that twin flame connections are never toxic. So if you've been dealing with a toxic twin flame, you know, is it really that connection? You have to maybe re-look at that. I'm constantly thinking of you as much as you are thinking of me. So for some of you that have been constantly thinking about your twin flame, just know that they also have been thinking about you. I have been looking you up on social media lately. So for some of you, your twin flame has been looking you up on social media. I have told my friends and family about us. So, well, if you've, that's how it works, right? If you've found them important to have talked to them about your family, okay, hang on here. If you found them important enough that you told your friends and your family about them, then they've done that too, right? We are mirroring each other. Pay attention to the signs and syncs. So here we go. And at the bottom of the deck, I have never known anyone like you. I have never met anyone like you. You complete me. So this was 2022. I hope you guys liked this quite lengthy episode, but I think some of the pep talk was needed in the beginning. So you know, it is here. So take it as you may. Let me know how this reading resonated with you, and like I said, sit tight with it, save it, and revisit this reading a few times just to see how it's going to unfold for you. Have a wonderful 2022 year, and stay blessed, and wish you all the best in manifesting your dreams, wishes, goals, and whatever you desire.